group. So please feel free. Let's see what it wants of us today. And just see if it's possible to include what you call your body or what we call our body. Let's see if we can include it while everything is happening. And then again, you know, just including, not identifying as, just including. Like, yeah, bum on the chair. I just could feel some sinking. Feet on the ground or wherever they are. Legs, arms, the whole torso, inside and outside, so much going on, all the organs doing their job. We don't hardly notice. And that head on top of it. And also just noticing if it's uncomfortable. Don't push. No pushing. It's just an invitation to include. Good morning. And then maybe even including more of our environment. Here it's evening, so I'm hearing the crickets. The music of the evening. Maybe you can feel my voice in your body or in the body. The vibration of sound. Maybe you notice the breath going in and out. Also by itself in a way. And maybe in our coming together you can get a sense of arriving here. Might get just a little quieter. At least that's what I'm noticing. And if not, really no mistake. Can't make a mistake. So if there's anything you like to explore or anything that wants our light, anything unclear or very clear, please feel free. Nothing needs to happen, and here we are. Such an amazing opportunity to come together with the same interest in truth, whatever that might mean. Just again, for those that came a bit late, seeing that we include what we call our bodies. Not identifying as the body, which is the habit, but just including it. It so loves to be included, if it's possible, if it's easy. Bettina.
Good morning, good evening. Can you hear me?
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I can hear you, but I have to make you a bit louder. Wait a second. Yes, I hear you. There's always a beautiful sound in there.
Sorry, I can't help it.
No worries. I know you would if you could.
Yes, I tried everything I could, and now it is like it is.
It is like it is, yeah. That's That's a beautiful, I mean, we use it as a saying, but it is actually beautiful, yeah? When it's really sinking in. It is as it is, whatever that means. And we will never say how it is, actually, huh?
It's always changing.
Always changing. Wow. Wow. Always changing. Wow. So nice to really take a moment to take that in, huh? Ah, yeah, yes. Yeah. Always changing, and it is as it is. And it's not possible to say how it is because it's changing all the time. It's always late, always after. And then some thoughts come through, and we notice them, and we give them a smile. Yeah, also that just happens by itself. Huh? And all those sensations, and feelings, and emotions. And then it puts meaning on there by itself. It's a miracle, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's absolute magic. Absolute magic. When it's not caught up in itself. Huh? And then sometimes in between, it's like as if the heart is touching the heart. Huh? Can you feel that? It's like, make it pure. I don't know how else to say. And then it's like as if another realm opens up. Huh? There's enough time. Everything can be seen. Everything can just be exactly the way it is. Is it a different dimension or can't say? No? It's just all of a sudden it opens up. It's in connection. It feels itself. It's with itself. There's no hiding. No, everything can be seen. It's breathing together, just in tune with itself, without any effort. It's not in and it's not out, just here. Tina, Liebe.
Thank you.
Thank you. Judith.
Okay. Yeah. Hello, Meike.
Hi.
Hi.
So clear from here, all is well, only always, isn't it?
Yeah.
So lucky we are, having moments of clear seeing. It's so clear from here. Yeah.
So precious and hardly any words. And
Yeah.
more like you said in the beginning, this sense of
Exactly. Oh, it sinks in.
yeah. And this is somehow so soft and gentle, this
I like that movement, yes. Mhm. And just again, while we're sitting, seeing if it's possible to include what we call our bodies. And I know I'm repeating. Just see, not identifying as the body, but including it. It's a huge difference. And only if it's easy. If it's not easy, the noticing is such a gift that there is that capacity to notice without any judgment, if possible. Eva. What a joy, huh? Mm. And you're so welcome to speak if speaking wants to happen. You know that. I'm just saying.
I can just feel that.
Say again. I couldn't hear that.
I can just feel that. I just enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just, you know what I mean. It's so difficult to describe. It's just this sitting together and then everything that comes by, but it's just in this, just the joy, exactly, and the deep fulfillment of just being like like this together with that, yeah, deeper knowing or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Always have been together like this, actually, yeah? And always will.
Yeah, you mean that it's actually always already like this, yeah. And but somehow now, like, because sometimes when it's so loud, you don't, or when you go into a lot of like, um, when there are so many thoughts and they are believed or like constantly you're like busy with that, you kind of like don't register it so much. So it's so nice. That's what I did. To consciously, more consciously, kind of feel it.
Yeah. We are so, so lucky that we have moments together where it's so clear. That's so clear that nothing needs to be done ever.
And also like all these, like, I think this system of where like there are so many thoughts about, oh, you know, like, um, in in the past where was like monitoring all the time or examining, like, oh, you know, like all these,
Mm.
now there's like a knowing of that is like, yeah, that it's not true or kind of useless.
Yeah,
It's and that's very valuable.
oh, it's
Yeah.
huge. It's huge. Mm.
Because then you can only you can really start enjoying actually. Otherwise, it's only very scary the whole time. Also,
Mm. 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 Yeah, very scary sometimes. Yeah, when it believes in it, in the turmoil, in the movement, can be so, so scary. Yeah, so again, I mean, if we have a moment of peace,
someone came in. Efan is visiting us, and he just came in.
it's very hard to hear your
Yeah.
what you said. So somehow,
Can you hear me better? Like,
anyway, I do hear this. I don't know. It's. I could understand before, but yeah, yeah. You don't have earphones, huh? With the microphone. No, no worries.
Like sometimes it
Uh,
sometimes.
Sound is not the best, but I do understand the most important, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, Eva sent a message. Sorry, my
Mm-hmm.
connection. She was lost for a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, sometimes you feel the moment is to raise your hand. It can
Yes.
kind of, ooh.
You feel that you're alive.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's good to be together with all of us.
Yeah. Yes.
So, yeah. So, yeah, special. It said before, but to have in the meetings with people some peace or stillness, that's rare in a way. Yeah, I have to ask the question. Uh, what was it? It comes back. Uh,
Let's see.
let's see. Um,
Let's see if I can distract you.
you're doing a good job. Yeah. Well, I know it is. You know that you say it in the beginning of the meeting often. To include the body,
Yeah.
but not to identify with the body. And uh, well, I think I there's a lot of identification with the body
Mm.
in this system uh, during the day, and it's already starting in the morning. When waking up, the body is felt. The um, so anyway, but the difference. So that keeps something busy or busy. It's interested in it
Mm.
to there's a kind of I am the body, a kind of thought or conviction
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. For most
Because
of us, Arthur.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Most of the time.
yeah.
And for a lot of us, all the time. Mm.
And the attention goes to every part in the body if there is cramp or an irritation or an itch or um, but it is, yeah. So the difference, um,
Yeah, let's have a look. You know,
yeah.
let's have a look. What or who are we? Are we the body? Or what do we mean by that?
Mhm.
I mean, what I always find interesting is that everything, body included, is changing all the time. So what are we relating to actually when we say I'm the body? What are we relating to? It's always already done.
Mhm.
It's already totally different. And somehow it relates to something that doesn't really exist, isn't it?
Kind of image, yeah, kind of.
Yeah, isn't it? I mean, it's a funny setup because, you know, we for a long time we want to grow older, we want to grow up, and we're so impressed by the changes. You know, when there's a little baby, starts smiling, and all of a sudden it starts walking and talking, and all of a sudden, and then for quite a while it seems like it's always the same. It looks for about 30 years it looks pretty good, and then all of a sudden it's you see the changes very, oh, and I don't want that, want the gray hair, don't want the wrinkles, don't want to get older, or you know, but it is changing all the time. And then in the end, there's all of a sudden an empty, and but it's not done then. You know, even then, there's not that spirit that we're used to is not moving it anymore, but it's still all the bacteria and, you know, it's chewing it up. So what are we? You can't say that you're the body. It can't.
Nay, you can't, but yeah.
Yeah, we're so used to it. I know we are so used to it. We've been trained from day one. So you know, you got to know your name, you got to know your
Yeah.
occupation, you got to know this, that, and oh, okay, Arthur. Yes, I know Arthur. He looks like this. He's like this. There's no possibility for actually really meeting what's beyond that. Let's say it like
Yeah.
that. So I'm not
Well,
saying, you know, I'm not going into denial, or it's just to believe that that is who I am. Man, I've been in the trap for a long, long time. And I'm so glad that something just sees beyond that more and more and more.
and what comes to mind, maybe it's actually what I mean that the I am in the body. So the observation or the sometimes the watcher is often uh, teams in the body, uh,
Yeah,
not
it
always,
seems that way. Yes.
uh, but if it's not in the body, then it becomes a bit strange. Or
See, there I would say, if whatever that is, this intelligence doesn't include the body, then it becomes strange. It can be without the body. It's easy. It jumps out whenever it gets a shock.
yeah, yeah. And then you just thoughts in, well, in my
Something.
case, yeah,
In your case, yeah. Yeah,
a thinking process, yeah.
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 But that's not who you are. Or are you?
No, who am I?
Yeah, what are you?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Let's have a look. It's one of the most interesting questions I find. Again and again. It falls so easily into the trap of identifying as something. I'm this, I'm Meike. Am I Meike? But, don't even know what that is. Not really. Am I this body that's constantly changing? There's another I that kind of tries to fix it all the time, you know? It's like try to keep it together. It's like, yes, this is Marke. She has to look like this. She has to walk like this. She has to talk like this. She has to be like this. Man, it's a prison. So what is there when it doesn't believe in anything?
Yeah.
And it becomes really nearly psychedelic, huh?
Yeah.
Without drugs.
Yeah.
Without drugs from outside, you know, then the body does its own thing, because all of a sudden it's not busy with identifying.
So in this moment, the body is included and not identified with.
Yeah.
It seems. Yeah.
How it's perceived here
Yeah.
is as an ease. It's not busy with being something.
No.
It can do that again. You know, if it's needed, it can do it, and it will. But somehow that's the invitation. Yes. Somehow that's the invitation in our coming together. It's like, don't have to do it. Don't have to.
And the it's not vibration, but the sense of this body at the moment is different.
Yes.
It's more a kind of cloudy movement. Yeah, yeah. It's not a vibration. Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Yeah. So let that be an ongoing exploration. Because we can see, you know, it wants to put something on it, huh?
Yeah, I was noticing in my back some itching or. Right.
It was my back, Arthur.
It's your back. Yeah.
I'm just joking.
Yeah.
I'm naughty.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah. It's.
Yeah. It's magic.
Yeah. The question, who am I? If it's asked, is if Arthur is there, then it's a different experience. Yeah.
So are you the experience?
No, I experience the experience.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I experience the experience. Yeah. Now we go with yeah, complex. So what if we don't use the mind or anything for being here? Mm.
It becomes more here, more. Yeah, that's.
I know what you mean, yeah.
So, yeah.
And it's poetic. I don't know what else to say.
Poetic?
Yeah,
You said
poesy, poesy.
poetic is, yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah. It's like I just could feel that heart again.
yeah.
Heart meeting heart, or yeah. It's just knowing, knowing.
It feels like it's time for someone else. Thank
No,
you.
no,
Thank
thank
you very
you,
much.
thank you.
And
Love
thank you
this
all.
exploration.
Mm.
Mm. Was somebody waving? I saw that. Ah, okay. Guitar.
Michael,
Oh, 1 second. I pushed the wrong button.
I have, okay. Yeah, I need to pin you. Wait a second. Yeah, now I have you. Ooh.
Mhm. It's interesting. I mean, I'm kind of also exploring language in a certain way. You know, that including the body, but not identifying as or with the body. It's kind of, it somehow also makes sense to the mind, because if something is not included, then there's always separation, isn't it? If everything is included here, there can never be separation. The moment something doesn't really want to be here or can't or whatever, then there's a sense of separation. And mostly it's believed in, you know, we are just very lucky for those of us that have explored or, you know, got to that where they can see it's not true, even though it feels like that quite often.
At this moment, there was even like a little struggle. The mind actually wanted to say, what a beautiful meeting. And I didn't say it, but the words kept reappearing. And there was a little energy that took away from just being, actually.
Yeah. And it does it by itself, huh?
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And, you know, though I wasn't particularly speaking to you before in the meeting, I felt so like a constant stream, as though there's like constant connection happening. So beautiful. I felt so held in that space.
It's a very, very powerful field we are in. Would not be possible without you guys.
It's like so, I feel so thankful. It's as though that's the deepest longing, really.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It feels a little as though the body is longing for it.
Absolutely, it is.
Mm.
It loves that we are here. It loves being included. It just loves it. It starts thriving when it's included. It wants to sing and dance and celebrate. It wants to share the joy of this magic. It wants to hand in hand with everything and everyone. It wants to share its chocolate and its soup and its house, just because it's so in awe of, wow, the magic. When it's included, when it can be here. And for some of us, it's very, very, very difficult. It's just to mention there too, that just are moments of, oh, gosh, more inclusion, you can get a sense of the magic.
Yeah, I sometimes fall completely out of it. I mean,
Yeah.
and it's so painful. Wow.
And it's not in anybody's hands, huh? Because we would, if you had a choice, you would never do that. Never. So some happens like that, and it's just, oh man, maybe the biggest gift, or a moment or two moments, there's peace. Yeah, and then it notices where it had to tighten up. But the noticing is so gentle that the noticing doesn't want it to be different. And I'm always seeing when that happens, when it's seen, it takes a little sigh or a little breath. It's like, as if something just opens up tiny bit. When it doesn't have to be different. It's so backwards. Want it to be different. No, I will not. I will not. It's like a donkey. It's like, no, I'm not moving.
Yeah, then it's like this I want to be different.
Yes, and I have to work on it. And
yes, very hard.
and I need to
again.
And I need somebody who knows how to show me.
Desperately.
Yeah. Desperately, yes. I will do anything.
My usual mode, often. Suddenly I feel, more of an electricity actually at the moment than I did before. The body is a little...
Yeah, maybe then this is enough. Sometimes that's
I think so.
Yeah. I'm just giving it a break. How beautiful notice. And we can always meet again, just letting that body or whatever it is, letting it know we're not going away. We're not sending it away. We're not disconnecting. We're still together. We're just giving it a break.
Thank you so much, Meike.
Such a pleasure. Such a pleasure. Come on here. And then after a little while, you take that little one and maybe you go with it through the garden or through the veggie garden, pick some strawberries, and all of a sudden everything looks different again. isn't it?
Mm. So moving is a good word. Huh?
Yeah,
Mm.
sometimes it's moving, but it is, I know when you're on your own, it's maybe not at first not so easy, but that's how my system plays. But that is kind of how my system is wired or how it has it wired itself. Everyone has to find out for themselves. It's like I'm talking to little Meike or whoever it is. I Are you speaking? I can't hear a word. No, no sound. No sound.
Okay,
Ah,
okay.
there you are. Yes. Oh, it's gone again. Sound is gone.
And now
Oh, now it's back.
I'm not on my own when it's happening. Did you hear?
You're not on. Yes, you're not on your own when it's happening.
Yes.
Yeah, but you can go or not.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Clear.
yeah.
Mm.
So it's related to someone else? Oh,
Yes, yes.
oh okay.
Mostly,
Yeah,
not always, yeah. But
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, then sometimes it's not, there are so many different examples. Yeah, there is no recipe or there's, but just to see what options do you have?
yeah, I
Mm.
wasn't thinking of moving. I'm so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah, there you
I
go.
don't
So
want
your
this. Yeah,
system
yeah,
freezes, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
good to notice.
Good to see.
Good
Yeah.
to notice.
Mm.
Yeah. Maybe if that happens again, maybe then it will notice because it just did notice it now. It's like,
Yes,
oh,
yes, yes. I
moving.
think so. I think so.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. Oh, beautiful. That does something in the system. Can you feel it?
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Wow.
Oh, beautiful.
You magic queen.
Yeah, yeah. And then just being ever so gentle, ever so gentle. Most of these systems have had such a rough time. Oh gosh, and ancestors and relatives and neighbors and countries and I.
Especially in northern Germany.
Everywhere,
Yeah, I
Risha,
know it
yes,
was
but
a
northern
joke.
Germany especially,
It
especially
was
Milchstedt.
it was also Danish, before.
Yes, it
Maybe.
was. Yes. The Vikings were there, and
Yes, yes.
man, mm,
Yeah. I
yeah.
wanted to share something today. First time my video was not on, but I was hearing you. I was still moving, and then you said something. You hear my voice inside you, something like this. And then I heard your voice. Really, I was not distracted to look at you or somebody else. So I heard your voice only, and wow, I could hear so many things through your voice. I mean, I know this from singing, because I sing, I can express so much emotions. But your voice, your power, that's the first thing, your power. You're always for me Jeanne d'Arc.
Mm.
Bitter, Aries woman, yeah. But also your the voice of a child. This what's this? You know, discovering the world, your tenderness was amazing to hear your
Oh,
voice.
thank
To
you,
feel
Risha.
you through your voice, yeah.
Oh, thanks for
So welcome.
taking the invitation. Yeah, how beautiful. Yeah.
But first the power. Wow. Wow. Which is needed now, huh? Woman power.
Yeah. Everyone's power, huh? I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
whatever we, I mean, when we're not at home,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
But I said it
and
before, it's time that the men listen to the women.
um,
I feel it like this.
yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
Mm. I mean, the women dare to speak now, to speak up. Something is happening.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
I would call it more the feminine energy,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm. I mean this.
but
I mean this.
yeah, it's very important, I find,
Yeah,
to, because otherwise it can be that men feel hurt,
yeah, yeah.
you
I
know.
don't want the split.
Be-
This I mean.
exactly,
Mm.
exactly. Because the men have that feminine too. It's just, you're born in a masculine body or a
Yeah,
feminine body or everything in between. There are so many varieties,
yeah, clear. I
but
also
it's
speak to
that,
myself, Michael,
yeah,
to my inner woman and inner
yes,
to find the
yeah.
balance. Mm.
It's more an energetic than a gender.
Mm. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I'm with you. I mean, the feminine energy has been, ah, I don't know where, but it was a bit out of balance, and it is coming more into balance, which is wonderful. And the masculine energy is actually longing for that, for coming into balance.
Yes,
That's
yes,
what
yes.
I see.
Yes,
Ah,
yes, yes. Yes.
so, and I'm just, oh man, I'm just having all those visions of when we come into balance, wow, how we will walk this planet, this universe.
Paradise.
Mm,
Paradise.
yes, yeah.
Uh,
We will be there for each other. We will be in connection. There it is again. Whenever it is in connection, all is well. All is well. It sees where it needs to do something. It just flows. Mm. Yeah, and we long for that. We all long for that.
the woman can be a woman, the man can be a man also. You know,
Yeah,
practical.
yes, yeah.
You know
And
this.
everything in between, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything in between. Yeah, we don't have to fight for anything, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot
Wow.
of pain, huh?
And fight. And fight.
Fight is pain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm. 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 Fight is in a
And
way I didn't
yeah.
I didn't get. I didn't get. what I really needed, I didn't get. And then there's separation because it's been your fault that I didn't get it. And I will make you bleed for it. Yeah. And we have had that now for centuries, and let's see. Let's see what's next.
Change is gonna come.
Like, it's changing already, isn't it?
I know, but yeah. I mean, the planets are dancing and making it better.
Absolutely. They do. They do. I mean, our whole body is full of planets, isn't it?
Yes.
Galaxy over galaxy, in and
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah. Wow, yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What I know with, when there's something I really don't like or I don't want, that coming out of the freeze has been huge for my system. It was also in a deep, deep, deep freeze for so long.
Wow.
So somehow movement happened in there. And also with that movement, it wouldn't project anymore. So would like it, as it was taking care about this, the fight here would stop.
Wow. Wow.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yes.
Otherwise, it always seems like that it's the outer circumstance that doesn't take care. It's like, and then it feels like being abused, and I mean, just all of it, because it can't take care about itself. So it was a huge seeing there, Resha, that
Still is.
Still is fantastic, fantastic. Yeah, just feeling that going through. Maybe next time it can take care about itself and take itself out of that misery of being stuck and frozen. Maybe.
Breathing through the body.
Yeah, I can feel it's so beautiful. Take that. Take it, drink, let it drink.
It's very old stuff.
Of course.
Yeah, very old, very young. Where I couldn't move. Things like this, where I couldn't move.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. And nobody was there to take you out of that situation. Yes. Yeah.
I think it started in the womb already.
Yeah. Maybe inherited,
Doesn't matter.
you
It
know.
doesn't matter, yeah, where.
No, no, no. What matters is that you see now, and that might open a door to, if something like that happens again, that it's at one point it just starts to move.
I know
Uh,
it's song Leonard Cohen, you know, always is a crack where the light comes in.
Exactly, exactly. That's it. Yeah. And that's just what happened and still happening. It's just the light is coming in.
I was always fascinating about the song and these words,
Mhm.
looking forward or something.
Mhm.
uh, uh, it's okay to take the time now, Meike.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. It's important.
Yes. Ooh.
Ah, there it starts moving already.
I knew I had to lie down.
Mhm.
So, so intelligent. Yeah. Mm. 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 I feel it in the brain, really something changing.
Mhm. Mhm.
Ay, ay, ay. I know I can take understand the complaint of the other one, you know.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
doing with me or something? Now I can understand it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, how beautiful. Yeah.
Mm. Mm. Thank you for being in my life, Michael.
No.
Mm.
Where else could I be? Huh? Yeah.
It can
Lucky
wherever I
us.
can make place for the others. Thank you all.
Oh, oh, and thank you for bringing this. What a gift.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. Mhm.
Mm.
Monika. Moin, moin.
Moin, moin. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, I can. That was beautiful with Risha. Mhm. Yeah. You know that frozenness too in your system, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's very difficult to include the body.
Now I do have difficulties to hear you.
Yeah.
Um,
Today it's very difficult to include the body.
it's very difficult to include the body then, yes.
Not
Yeah.
today.
Yeah. Yeah. And far out that is noticed. Yeah. And see if it's noticed without any judgment.
And that's just
I caught you. Hey. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just notice that. You know, for whatever reason, that's what the body had to do. And I know a little bit about the physical story of Monica. So, you know, wow. Without that, Monica would maybe not have survived. Yeah, and just feeling that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm so glad that it found a way. Yeah. Yeah. Every teardrop is welcome, Monica. Yeah. It's been sitting there for so long, all alone. Yeah. Sometimes I don't like the internet now. I just would love to sit right next to you on your couch.
oh, thank you
But
very much. I feel it.
I know, but you know how it is. I mean, it's amazing that we can be like this, but you know, sometimes it would just be nice to squeeze each other. Yeah. 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 And can you feel there's just a little bit more inclusion actually right now? Can you feel that?
I can feel
Yeah. Yeah. It's amazing, huh? Just that we show up for an aspect of ourselves in a way that had to retreat so much. And we acknowledge it and we see it, and then it comes out. It's like, oh, been so alone for so long. And then it starts laughing, you know. Oh, okay, now it's good. It's exactly the same then what we spoke with, what Viresha and I spoke. It's like, you know, there's a little one that, you know, is, and then you go through the garden at one point and pick some Stachelbeeren or blueberries or something, you know, just that, yeah, taking care. Not making wrong, not making right, because I mean, you know, it's not much we can do other than just showing up, being there, and then moving on together. Oh, and then the heart comes again. Huh? Can you feel that? Oh,
yeah.
gosh, your heart, your heart. Your heart is so beautiful. There it comes and tickles mine.
Yes, and it's calm. After I recognize that ich habe eine Anspannung gemerkt.
Yeah, so she felt it. Yeah, she noticed the tension. Yeah.
Und als ich bemerkt habe, dann
Yeah, and when she was noticing that, it opened. Yeah, exactly. It's that noticing that doesn't judge, that doesn't lean anywhere, that it's just present. Huh? It's like, oh, I see. It's like, what? I don't have to change? No, I just see. Oh, yeah, so simple. Yeah, gosh, and then it starts radiating. Oh. Oh, and then another little layer shows up, huh? Can you feel it? Yeah. And then, that's the purpose of our life, I think. It's just one after the other. Yeah, same here, Monica, same here. One after the other. It's like, it's a long queue. Lange Schlange. Yeah. Yes, and we take one by one. We invite them to come home, one by one. And at first we got to do that together in our environment, in our group, or in our field. But I know, you know already, some little things your system can do by itself. Yeah. And others, we reach out to each other. No big deal. No big deal.
Sometimes, yes, it is.
Okay. I won't argue with you. You always need to have some strawberries in between. I know it's winter over there. It's not so easy, but to get yummy strawberries, but you get something different in between. And for Christmas, you get a new microphone. I don't know if it's the computer or it's very difficult to hear. It's really strange.
It is a new one, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
No problem. I know you've had that before, and then I saw you had a new one, but I don't know if it's the computer or if it's
maybe,
what it is. Yeah, but I can hear you right now, so it's good. It's nice to hang out together and laugh a bit and cry a bit and all of it. Huh? It's so nice. Yeah, and then there comes another little one showing up. That's already easier. Can you feel? Yeah. Wow. It's learning so quickly. So quickly. Say again?
Yeah, it is. It's amazing.
Yes, it's amazing, yeah. Wow, Meike. Wow. Ah.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. What a pleasure to hang out. Mwah. Tschüss.
Tschüss.
Hey, Meike.
Oh, two hands.
Do it.
We're waiting. Two hands. Oi, 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 oi. But one voice was very quick there.
That's my
How,
voice.
how do we
You can
time
choose.
wise? Okay, 5 minutes each.
Good. Which who you want to start?
You.
Okay.
Always you, Esther.
No. It's
Hello, my dear.
Hi.
Very beautiful meeting tonight, huh?
Yes, and I feel that
morning.
I'm not totally there, but it's nice, sweet.
That's just a feeling.
Yeah, maybe.
What is it? Tell me, what else is it? Tell me. No.
Yeah, it's a bit struggling here in my system about
Esther, you don't want to go there. Ah, how beautiful you are. Oh, there's pulling. It's pulling.
Yeah.
It's pulling. It's pulling. Yeah. Let's just stay here. Yes. Yeah. Mm. Thank you. Sandra.
Ja, hallo Meike.
Hello.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I actually just would love to embrace something in being quiet with you and to feel a pattern that came up to see that there is a part of a little child that is used so much to stand back. Because it thinks that someone else or something else is more important than itself or whatever. And just would love to embrace that with you and everyone.
With pleasure. Let her come forward. Let her sing and dance and jump up and down in the middle. if she wants. Okay. Okay.
Too much, but let's see.
Okay. Thanks for bringing her.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we all know her. And him. Her and him.
Yeah.
And everyone in between.
Yes.
So many varieties.
Exactly.
Yeah. But now it's her turn.
Yes. Yeah. It's so beautiful to be welcomed that much.
Yeah, I can feel it. I mean, look what it does. Everything in me just brightens. Like, oh, yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah. Feeling welcomed.
Yeah. and someone stood up for her and introduced her here. Oh, gosh, how wonderful is that?
Yeah, yeah. I think that's the growing up, really. She liked it.
Yeah, here too. Oh, this is also exquisite. I mean, what I'm sensing, my words here, is now she's showing that aspect of not being seen for who she actually is.
Yeah, and in the same time being embraced by life itself. It's and that changes everything. It's
Yeah.
But it takes also out the identification somehow. It's
Yep.
it feels like she's growing up very, very, very quick.
Absolutely. It's kind of as if there's been just one little fragment that where there was no connection, huh? It's just connecting the dots there, huh?
Yeah.
It's like oh gosh, how beautiful.
Yeah. Are we lucky?
Oh, it's so beautiful to feel, huh? How it's connecting and growing and networking. It's amazing.
Yeah, and checking if it's
Yeah.
falling back or still here, and
Yes.
let it be whatever is there. And yeah.
And all of that is seen by what would we call it? Yeah.
Life
Yeah.
itself.
Life itself. Yes, that's nice. I can go with that. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's so beautiful. Life itself doesn't judge. Life itself is just flowing and just here.
Yeah.
It's so big, life itself. Huh?
Oh yes.
It's huge, and that it has that big heart. Oh.
Yeah, that actually could be felt so strongly. This gratitude, this really huge gratitude for the ease somehow. It's,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, and the joy that sits in there. Huh? Yes.
I mean, just this recognition. Wow, men and women and whatever are we lucky, you know, to.
Yeah.
And it's still so.
At the same time,
Checking
yes.
out in the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
yes. But that's also what life does. I mean, in a way, life is the finest nervous system ever. I mean, call it nervous system, but it's just.
I think I know what you mean. Yeah.
It's so fine. It has so, I mean, tentacles everywhere of the finest. And it's, touches and, and it's bouncing and it comes back and, it's just, is it? Isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's so beautiful to feel it.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's constantly dancing and moving, sometimes fast and slow. And, it needs to back off, and then it comes forward, and that dance, tango, and then whatever, and just
And it's so tremendously sensitive. It feels like when it gets into this sensitivity, it feels like everything just opens up in saying, oh wow, that is what I ever wanted somehow. It's,
yes, exactly. Yeah, same here. Yes, yeah. It's so fine. Whatever this is so fine. So fine.
Thank you so much to take very, very long 5 minutes.
Oh. So welcome. So welcome. Thank you for reaching.
Thank you, my sweetheart.
Oh, thank you, my sweetheart. Mwah.
And thank you, all the sweethearts.
Eva came back. I just thought, did she ever come back? There she is. Hey, connection was just not the best. Oh, hi. That's Isan. And who's that? Who's that? Hi. How wonderful. How wonderful to see you. And who's that? There. I can't see. Say again?
Heide, Essam, and Inti, our puppy.
Oh. Okay.
Nice to see you.
Oh, you
can hear you.
Nice to see you too. Yeah, nice to see you too. Are you enjoying Spain?
Yeah, it's great here. Really beautiful and good company.
You will move there?
Who knows? Are you joining?
Oh, fantastic. Say again?
Are you joining?
Yeah, of course. I come over, visit. Hey, yes. Oh, fantastic. Mm. So we didn't fully finish, huh? But is okay like this, Eva?
Yeah, it felt, I dropped out for a moment, but it felt beautiful. I just wanted to, the last thing I wanted to ask is, because I saw your post from about Isaac, about the meeting that was cancelled, and I wanted to check if everything was okay.
Everything is okay. Yes. Yeah.
It's not the online meeting, you meant the local meeting, I think. Or
Yes.
yeah, exactly.
Yes. That's why I posted it only on Byron Bay.
Exactly. Yeah, I thought so.
Yes. The afternoon meeting here. Yes, was cancelled. Yes. All is well. All is okay. I mean, as okay as it can be. I can tell you lots of stories, but I won't.
Love to hear them all.
Yeah. Yeah. You can ask him yourself. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for hosting us again.
Pleasure. And did you, shall I
Yeah.
send out the mailing? I'm not sure if you saw it.
I'm so sorry. I was very, very busy. Now I guess we have to take this one sentence out about this meeting. Huh? Yeah. Otherwise, it's perfect.
Cool.
Like always.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Beloveds, gosh, what an exquisite meeting with you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.